Take your time. Take your time and hurry up. What do I do here? Go up. Is this 65? Oh. Is this it? This is Maureen. Is there a reason there's a camera here? I'm a medium. I talk to the dead.
I was in a car accident several years ago and broke several bones in my face. I was set up for several surgeries at Mass General, and when they went to do surgery, everything was healed and they couldn't understand it. After that was when I started to notice a heightened awareness. Let me get my vodka. Well, I'm Irish and I talk to the dead. My day is chock full with psychic detective work, looking for missing and murdered children, and performing to sold-out crowds 3 to 4 times a week all over the East Coast.
I now know that he's okay, and I can go on now and know that he's going to be all right. My family is now going to be all right. Thank you, Maureen.
My name's Alan Tate. I'm a licensed private detective in Massachusetts and New Hampshire, and I own a company called Metro Investigation. I met Maureen for the first time in April of this year.
He was a stone-cold skeptic.
Up until that time, I had no personal interaction with a medium.
And he was giving me the eye. It's almost like the evil eye.
Didn't really believe in them.
Immediately I said, "Who's Richard?" And he said, "Richard is our main suspect in that case." And I thought he was going to crap himself.
She says, "Maureen, would you entertain the thought of getting involved with some missing kids cases?" And she looked at me for about 5 seconds and said yes.
The search team had luck with the services of Maureen Hancock. Her psychic abilities have led investigators to believe they are on track to figuring out exactly what happened to Jennifer Fay 19 years ago.
This is 22-year-old Neo Babson Maximus, a UMass Dartmouth senior, now missing since October. Neo is known to most as Charles Allen Jr., but he legally changed his name.
So I got a call from Alan.
On the phone, she brought up Charlie, and she's like, "Are there power lines there?" And I was like, "Yeah."
So I took a ride down to Dartmouth with Alan. I started to retrace the steps of Charlie Allen. It was like I became him, shallow breathing and panic and anxiety.
Neo suffered a mental illness, bipolar disorder.
He got into this frantic manic state, stopped taking his medication. He didn't eat for days. He felt like people were after him. I kept hearing over and over, "I'm by the power lines." I was trying to make my way back to the school, and I didn't make it.
Choppers search from the sky while volunteers keep an eye to the ground, both looking for one thing: 23-year-old Charlie Allen.
So about a week after that was the giant search.
We worked along the power lines. The power lines cut through the entire town.
And then I went into the woods at one point and felt him. And I said, "We have to go back." As we pulled up to that street, the call came.
This is where we stopped the car?
The Red Star is where we found multiple bones.
As soon as we can, we need to go back right here.
Well, the DA, the state police, and the ME wanted to meet us right here.
Did you freak out?
Well, yeah, I mean, I got the email. This is from John Lachise. He's the PI in charge of the case. He says, "Hi, Alan. I just received a call from the DA's office regarding sites of bones that were found. It appears they're going out to examine the scene sometime next week. Right now, it looks as if it'll be the spring."
Don't you think it could be Charlie?
I don't know.
Come on, but what are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Well, you know something? I want to think it's Charlie. Why would they bring us back into the woods if it wasn't something?
Once you start with these kids, you can't stop.
Since we began working with her, we call her Mo now. But I know.
Will you loosen up?
I know.
If I can bring closure to families with missing children, I have to do it. I just have to. It's part of my calling and my gift.
These missing kids cases really yank at all of our hearts. We take these skill sets, we work these cases pro bono. We're living with these families.
Can you imagine finding one of these kids?
Yeah, that's why we're doing this. That's why every one of us is doing this. These are my kids. This is who we're looking for. All of them smiling, and as if they're waiting. They're waiting for somebody to find them. You know? You could be seeing this right now, and you may know something about a missing child case. you can help us.